Now let's look at Venezuela, a South American country that is home to the world's largest known oil reserves. Venezuela was once a Spanish colony. In the last century, it has seen political and economic turmoil. In the last decade, it has seen hyperinflation, shortages, joblessness, and crime. Yesterday, Venezuela held its presidential election. The results are in, and the country's fate is not expected to change just yet. The incumbent president, Nicolas Maduro, has won again.
Nicolas Maduro.
I can say in front of the people of Venezuela and the world, I'm President Nicolas Maduro Mora, re-elected president of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, and I will defend our democracy, our law, and our people.
Maduro has been the president of Venezuela since 2013. He was once a bus driver who became a union boss, then joined Venezuela's ruling party. Maduro worked his way up. He was parliament speaker in 2005, foreign minister in 2006, and then vice president in 2012. In 2013, Maduro finally became president, and since then, he has overseen a period of economic decline. Venezuela's economy shrunk by more than 70% between 2012 and 2020, so a 70% fall in 8 years. About 7.7 million Venezuelans fled the country for better opportunities elsewhere. But despite this record, Maduro has apparently won the election with more than 51% of the vote. His main rival got 44%. This is what Venezuela's Electoral Council has declared. There's one small problem, though. The Venezuelan opposition has rejected the result.
What happened during today's polling day was a violation of all the rules, to the point that the majority of electoral registers have still not been handed over. Our struggle continues, and we won't rest until the will of the people of Venezuela is respected.
That was Maduro's main rival, Edmundo Gonzalez. He's a former Venezuelan diplomat, and he was thrust into the limelight by chance. You see, most other opposition candidates were disqualified for one reason or the other. Gonzalez was the only one to escape the purge. So the entire opposition decided to back him, and they say they will keep backing him.
Edmundo Gonzalez Urrutia got 70% of the votes in this election, and Nicolas Maduro received 30% of the votes. This is the truth, and my dear Venezuelans, this is the Venezuelan election with the largest margin of victory in history. Congratulations, Edmundo.
That victory speech may sound nice, but will it change anything? As of right now, Maduro is still in charge. He has the backing of Venezuela's Electoral Commission, the nation's army, and every other lever of power. If he says he won, who can prove him wrong? A number of countries tried to oust him in the past. After the 2018 election, Maduro's victory was disputed back then as well in 2018. And the country's parliament appointed someone else as interim president. They appointed this man, Juan Guaido. About 60 countries chose to recognize Guaido as the Venezuelan president. Only about 20 supported Maduro. But in the end, it was Maduro who reigned. It looks like the world hasn't learned the lesson, though. Most countries have called the election into question. They're calling for the votes to be verified. Most of them do not trust Venezuela's electoral body and believe that it committed fraud to hand Maduro the victory. Only a handful of countries have congratulated Maduro. From Latin America, you have Cuba and Bolivia. And then you have China and Russia. These are the same countries that backed Maduro in 2018, and they will continue to support his regime. China and Russia are United Nations Security Council members. They can veto UN moves to oust Maduro. So it won't be easy to get the Venezuelan president to step down, and Venezuelan citizens know this. So they seem to be resigning themselves to 6 more years of Maduro.
I am sad because we lost hope for a better Venezuela.
For better or for worse, Maduro will remain in power, and unless the world engages with him, the people of Venezuela will continue to suffer.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On this today, the T20 World Cup Vantage has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital.